Maybe buy a fishing rod from the local shop just in case. Looking challenging, particularly for the first few days. And there's going to be some really interesting decision making that needs to be done over the next sort of 48 hours in terms of which route I decide to go down. I don't think we'll know until the last sort of 3 days of the race, when everyone starts to converge on Guadeloupe. It's too far in the future to get an accurate forecast for the last half of the race. So all we can do is sort of plan the beginning half and then make assumptions into what is going to happen in that last bit. But we've got some amazing support with the help of Brian Thompson, Deke Fari, and actually Alex Thompson was just on board helping me a little bit as well. So for us, it's been a lot of boat preparation and also preparation for myself. This is a big step up from the Défi Azimut in many ways, because it's now it's not just a 48-hour sprint race, if you will. It's a Transocean race. So obviously the risk increases, the amount of time spent on the boat increases, so the wear and tear on the boat is higher. So there's been a lot of preparation and work put in. We've had to do some tests to satisfy the rules as well, which has taken up quite a lot of time. But I'm feeling good, and I think I'm probably happier with the boat now than ever. If I'm bold, 13, okay. And if I'm conservative, then 16, I think. I've brought 18 days, so if I don't finish in 18 days, then I'm going to be hungry. Maybe buy a fishing rod from the local shop just in case. So we've got 5 members of our youth program on board at the moment. They've been awesome. And then we've got 2 guys who are sort of working, managing the technical side and the boat. And then on top of that, then we've got the whole commercial side as well. So we've actually got probably a team of 10 here, I would say, which is really great. And it's nice to have, it's so awesome to have everyone here in one place, and you kind of remove the distractions of home and you feel like a big family. Yeah, it's great. Big team dinners. So yeah, it's really nice to have everyone. It's a solo event, but it makes me feel like part of a bigger team, which is really important, and I think important for everyone else as well. So for us right now, and with our big objective basically, is to get to the finish and use it as a big learning opportunity. Also like to be competitive amongst some of the boats, but main thing is to get to the finish. And so for us, it's been just bulletproofing the boat, try to make it as strong as possible, make sure that on board I've got as many spares as we think might be needed, just so that we can keep moving forward and arrive in Guadeloupe. We've got various cameras on board, whether it's as simple as my iPhone all the way up to like GoPros or DJI cameras. And I'll download them onto the laptop, and then we can send them off. I have to be in touch with the race committee with both photos and video content, but also short write-ups and kind of updates from on board. And that will be shared both with the race organization, but also we have access as a team to all that information as well. We've got a few people on top of this that I'll be sending a couple little updates to, whether it's voice messages or little 20-second videos. So a whole range, but basically trying to do my best to tell the story of what's happening out in the middle of the Atlantic back to people who are in their nice, comfortable armchair and can feel part of the race from thousands of miles away. Yeah, it's incredible. To be honest, I haven't had a huge amount of time to find it intimidating, or I'm not too nervous about it, which is really nice. I thought before I arrived here, I thought that I'd be a lot more intimidated by the level of skippers and the boats here, but actually it's been really nice, and it's a very sort of friendly feeling in the race village amongst the other teams. It's also incredible to have the support of the crowds. You can see, you know, the whole race village is full of 2 million visitors, and it's amazing to have the support of them here as well. Yeah, it's been great to see the skippers, and now becoming more familiar with not just the skipper but the other teams as well. So just over the last few weeks, we've had an amazing amount of help from some of the other teams, and it's great to be here and be part of the race. These, you know, I look down the pontoon here, and these are skippers that I've been reading and watching videos of for years, and so actually to be here, not just witness the race village, but to be a competitor in it and to be competing against them is amazing, and very fortunate to be part of it. Yeah. So we've had Hublot, which is Alan Ruhr's team, and then Louis Burton with Brewer Valley. Both teams have been extremely helpful with this very generous support. And helping us get to the start. So yeah, it's been fantastic, and then sort of bits and pieces from other teams has also been great. No, I think it's been great. I feel, you know, all the other teams want us to be here and racing, and I think for them it's great to see more international teams here. So I think you know, we are outsiders, but I feel very welcomed into the circuit, and yeah, it's been fantastic.